Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Uncle Fabio, Faber himself, you know. Haven't really made YouTube videos in a while. Sorry for this lag. I gotta leave Shrine of Two Moons real quick. This always happens to me. I just tried to do this a minute ago on my Warrior. Well, I did do it a minute ago. And I want to upload that video soon, but it hasn't been uploaded yet because I just made it. Now I'm gonna make a Death Knight one. Anyways, like, um, I just went Unholy a few days ago. And I've hated Unholy ever since Wrath of Lich King ended and Kata came out. Why? Because Frost was just so much damn easier to play. Yeah, I guess it's always been easier, but it was like way easier. So, you know, my excuse for not rolling Unholy was that I found it boring. Did I really find it boring? Yeah, I did, because I sucked at it. I'm like, it wasn't boring for the reasons like I should have found it boring. It was just boring because I sucked at it and it confused me. But you know, I took the time. I learned to play it. I told myself one day, you know, you're gonna learn Unholy. Damn it, I did. I love it so much. I'll never go back. Well, unless Frost gets a huge buff one day and it's just simply better, then I'll go back. You know, I play what's good. Like, and I still use Frost for PvE. But anyways, I've been doing really good at my Death Knight. I mean, I'm a pretty good warrior when it comes to PvP. Like, I mean, I almost always win the duels. I mean, the only time I really lose duels on my warrior these days is when I'm going against like somebody who's really good. Like, you know, like really damn good. A hunter, or you know, sometimes like well, I don't know. I usually beat mages, but like a really good mage, they seem to get me. You know, a really good warlock, they seem to get me sometimes. But other than that, I usually don't lose much on my warrior. You know, unless I don't pop cooldowns, and I usually don't. But when I pop cooldowns in a duel, chances are Uncle Fabio's gonna win it. That's just the way it is. You know, I mean, second wind's a bitch ass, and I had to change my playstyle a lot for warrior versus warrior duels when it came out. But still, I still get the job done. But this is my DK. And the crazy thing is that I've been feeling like I'm better at playing Unholy DK than I am at playing my warrior. I've been playing since right before BC came out. So it's like, shit, fuck, that's crazy. But I just want to show you some stuff I roll real quick. You know, like, um, I don't got a little thing here yet. I'm gonna put that skeleton glyph here when I get it. There's none in the auction house. But talents, Rolling Blood and Plague Leech are the way to go for Unholy. I use Plague Leech because it gives me an extra necro. If I was doing arenas with like, if I was doing 5s or something, even 3s, which I have been doing a lot, I just haven't switched it yet, I'd probably switch to Rolling Blood. But I've just been keeping this for duels and stuff, I guess. Unholy Blight, it's got its uses for Frost, but that's about it when it comes to what I feel like, you know. I mean, I can't really see either of these being good for Frost, so this one's the way to go. Lichborn, I mean, this is a no-brainer. I mean, fuck, why wouldn't you use Lichborn if you're Unholy? Your death coils, they do so much, and it's like you get full runic power, you spam this, you spam the Lichborn macro. I mean, it heals you up to full. It's like, it's fucking OP as shit. But, you know, I wouldn't say it's OP because it's like our best heal, but either way, this is good. You know, it's what you need to go. This other talent, then these other things of talents right here, I wouldn't go with this. I just don't feel like it's that useful for PvP, for PvE, I guess, you know. I mean, why not use it? You move faster. But for PvP, I mean, Asphyxiate, Chillbanes. I choose Asphyxiate over Chillbanes, you know. I think turning my silence into a stun is more useful than turning my root into or turning my snare into a root, you know. Sorry for all the clear my throat and everything, and like if there's any breathing in the mic, because I can't breathe through my nose right now. I'm sick and my throat stopped out. Well, I'm not sick anymore. I'm better, but you know, still like got a little bit stuff left over. This right here, this tier, if you're Unholy, you know, choose Blood Tap. If you're Frost, either of these works, but Runic Empowerment's generally better. But Unholy, you gotta use Blood Tap. I mean, that just fucking. I mean, that's so many necros right here. You're always using Death Coil as much as possible, so it's just gonna stack up like crazy. You get so many Blood Taps with this. So I'm like not thinking straight right now. Somebody just messaged me on my Skype and I hear it. And then right here, Desecrated Ground. Yeah, Remorseless Winter. It's a stun if you can keep them at you long enough, which is pretty hard to do. Gorfine's Grass, don't really got a use for it that I can think of. I mean, there's use for everything. I just can't think of much for it for PvP. Desecrated Ground, it's a CC breaker. It breaks stuns, fears, you know. It's good to use. It gets the job done. I mean, why not use it? But yeah, that's what I got there. Glyphs, I didn't show this on my warrior. I just didn't think to. But, you know, glyphs are pretty simple. Anti-magic shell, you know. It absorbs more, you know. So that's good, you know. Regenerative magic, you know. After its full duration, the cooldown's reduced to 50% based on the amount of damage absorption remaining. So, I mean, that's good. Icy Touch. Yeah, it dispels one helpful magic effect from the target. I mean, that's good too. Constant dispel pressure. I mean, shit, fuck. So let me just show you. Well, I can't show you because I'm here in fucking Thunder Bluff. Everything dies fast. But what's the Fobber's rotation? When the Fobber go into battle on his DK, how do we get the job done? Well, most Death Knights I know use Plague Strike to put their diseases up. I use Outbreak. Why? It doesn't cost any runes, so I start with Outbreak. Festering Strike, you know, I use that twice to get some blood runes. I mean death runes. Then I'll use this twice, or I'll use it once. Use my Death and Decay. Sometimes I'll start it off with my Death and Decay and then stun them. And anyways, yeah, just do whichever one of these you want to use to get rid of your unholy runes. But yeah, then after that, you know, you can either stay on them with, I guess, try to keep one Necro on them, and then, you know, use your Festering Strike and try to keep your Necro up, but don't spam it. But I don't know, the way fucking Blood Tap gives me death runes and shit, and the way I can get death runes from Plague Leech, I just like to fucking spam the shit out of Necrotic Strike, because once they get down there where they can't heal anymore, I'll just throw up Soul Reaper, keep on Festering Striking, keep Necrotic Strike up. Like, as soon as their health gets low and they try to heal, they can't fucking heal, they're dead. It just, I mean, I don't even think that's the best way to play at all. I just like doing it because it's so fucking fun when you see them and they're like, oh shit, I can't heal. Like, I'm about to die, and then they die. But yeah, Festering Strike, you know, use it for your damage. I guess try to spend your Unholies on Scourge Strike. Let's say you got Chains of Ice on them and you don't want to break the CC. Then use your Blood Strikes instead of Blood Boils to get your Blood Runes. Because you got to spend your Blood Runes so you can use this to turn them into Death Runes, you know? So, it's... But yeah, it's just... that's the way to go, you know? You use this for get rid of your Blood Runes. Use this to get rid of your Blood Runes if you don't want to break this CC right here. Then you use this to get rid of, you know, runes also, but, you know, once you got them down, you spam Necrotic Strike. You use Soul Reaper at below 30% health. I mean, it sounds hard, but it's really not that fucking hard, you know? It's all based off judgment. Use this for DPS, this for DPS with your little unholy runes. You need to put diseases up, this is on cooldown, you use this. Plague Strike. Use this to waste your blood runes so you can convert them to death runes with rune tap. And same with this one, you don't want to break a CC. You got to make a stun macro for your pet stun. Here, let me show you my macros real quick. Okay, so what kind of macros does the Fobber use? Well, you can see one right here, show tooltip. I put that on every macro. Why? Because as you can see in the little thing where it describes it, that's the tooltip. I just like to see that. Okay. Cast Festering Strike / pet attack / start attack. I mean, that's as good as it gets. Anti-magic shell. Show tooltip. Cast anti-magic shell. Cast huddle. Why do I put my pet's huddle on the same macro as anti-magic shell? Huddle, I don't really find it's that useful in PvP, you know. It takes a while to kill the pet. Kills the pet, you know, you just resummon like that. But either way, fuck it. Put huddle on there, at least it'll get some use out of itself. Chains of Ice, it's a macro I don't use anymore, but what it does, it casts some sequence reset target Chains of Ice comma, space, Plague Strike. What that does is I can chains of ice something, and then it'll come up where the next thing on that button is a Plague Strike. If I don't want a Plague Strike next, I can just off-click the target, click back on the target just like that, and it'll be chains of ice again. It's just useful in some situations. I don't use it that much anymore. Something I tried at first that did work pretty decent. But yeah, nah, that's my stun. Show tooltip, cast leap, cast nah. You know, leap, 30-second cooldown, nah. 1 minute cooldown. You know, it's best to use them together, I feel, because when the healer's running like a bitch or something, you know, it leaps to him and stuns him. I mean, you know, that gets your pet to him instantly. Lichborn, this is your most important macro as an Unholy Death Knight. You know, you cast Lichborn / cast target equals player death coil. That's going to heal the fuck out of you. You got full runic power. That's going to put you back at fucking full. Presence. This is another good macro. Another very useful because on Unholy Death Knight, you run out of slots easily. So with the presence macro, I got them both on the same thing. When it shows Unholy, it means I'm in blood and I can switch to Unholy. When it shows blood, it means I'm in Unholy and can switch to blood. That's simple. The presence you're in is up there. You already know that. You know, that's a tank macro. And then right here, Trinket. Use Primal Gladiator's Badge of Victory / cast Unholy Frenzy / cast Summon Gargoyle. I mean, hey, that's not bad. You know, like people be like, oh, why are you going to put a 1 minute cooldown next to 3 minute cooldowns? Well, because, you know, a minute into the fight, chances are I'm going to have this thing ready and be ready to summon my pet. Like, not summon my pet, but I'm going to be ready to turn him huge. That's when I'm going to want to use my Summon Gargoyle and my Unholy Frenzy. And the reason why I don't cast my Trinket with, like, my Outbreak or something when I start out the fight, or why I don't cast it on its own, it's because, like, you know, I'm going to have my things ready to pop before a minute into the fight 90% of the time. So when I get them ready to pop, I want that Trinket there for the extra damage. Yeah, I mean, that's Uncle Fabio's Unholy Death Knight guide. I mean, that'll teach you how to play this thing in like 5 minutes. I mean, we'll teach you how to play it in as long as the video is. I'm in no way a pro at Unholy Death Knight. At least I don't think I am, because I've just been playing it a few days. But I am pretty damn good at it all of a sudden, you know. I think I might be as good at it as my warrior, like, if I keep at it for about another day or two, the way I've been doing it. But, yeah. Either way, if you're trying to play an Unholy from Frost, you don't know what the fuck to do, just do everything I just told you, and it'll be real damn simple. Anyways, though, thanks for watching the Faber's videos. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but I'm back now, and I'll never leave you again, YouTube. I love you guys. Oh, and thanks for all my subscribers. The past couple weeks I ain't made a video. Thank you for not unsubbing, because the Faber's got a lot more to come. And now, the Faber's out. Woo!